Well, hello everyone. Here to show you there's like the research is like real research coloring drawing right here. So I went ahead and drew right here. It says a picture is like you say it's a picture of Colorado, which I think it was called the Rocky Mountains. You see some mountain areas, and of course that that it came from just like a family member of like mine as a of the set of photos that I have around, such as it could be as like the photo collages, and then along with the any other family events that happened along with so far as a mom or dad, that whatever vacation that they took, before that they met, and then along with before they got engaged or something like that, and then along with it's like the early lives. But so far as real research is talking about, it's like the details that I would ahead and add right here. It's like we got the details right here at the mountains areas, and it's like with the details about it's like it's like standing on the edge. You say you get the mountain area, along with the land right here where there will be like trees. You say, but let's just say that. Like if you were to try to put together a collage of photos, such as the photos that you say is there could be that a number of them, a number of photos, and a few of them that could not even that had no labels on them. You say is that you don't know when they were taken. You can't really identify them, for who was in the pictures. You say, but let's just say that with the pictures right here, use this kind of example is that of course that this picture right here, of course, already had a label on it. It's like kind of tell from a location from where it was taken. It's like in there, in Colorado, and which I think it was Denver, Colorado. But go ahead and add a little bit of brown right here. It's like for the mountain detail, and it's like according to the pictures to make it kind of look a little bit realistic. It's like you have like the white and the brown type mix right here for the mountains. But so far as talking about the real research about the photo, that a lot of us see is that a lot of us here would probably say that with a lot of photographs, that if you were to take one picture, let's just say if you buy a camera and you take one picture, and with that one picture, that you could probably say you take a picture and then you keep it for a while, and then you start collecting dozens of them, and then you figure out it's like when they were taken and the priorities. You say is that what file that nowadays they have it with the digital technology, is that what file that you want to save it under or something like that. But basically he was talking about real research is that the photo taken in 1975, and then along with the location Colorado, and the photographer for that person, and all the event is the vacation, and along with the group is family, and then the set is JPG is I guess the routing, the type of photo that I guess it was on that the photo file that was the camera was using, along with the size, and along with the file name, the priority name. And of course, a lot of stuff right here that if any of us here have it's like have anybody that would do a lot of this work for us. But I would probably say that back whenever my parents would use that old Kodak, the picture, the camera that they used to use, to take a lot of the family pictures. That a lot of times they say that the way they keep them organized, of course, is they have them developed, and then they would buy a booklet, like a little photo book for it, and then just mount the pictures in there like that. But nowadays it seems like that they are all saved on a computer, and just like if you were to save them to an iPhone, or it could be as like you save them to a pair of 3D glasses, or maybe have them saved to a watch pack or something like that, or is like a tie pack or something like that, something that you can wear on your shirt or something like that. But anything that you would think that would have a camera, more likely if it would require a USB port, external hard drive or whatever, that a lot of times it will allow you to take a number of pictures. And of course, is that I have a number of colors to work with, and then of course, it's like altogether right here is probably about 42, and a lot of people would probably say that with the colors, that nobody really wants to mess with all that stuff. It takes a lot of time, but I'm here to show you that if anything, it only takes about maybe 30 seconds. 30 only takes sometimes 30 seconds, but if anything, it only took about maybe 30 minutes to an hour for me to to do this type of detail. And of course, is that maybe if you don't know the research about so far as whenever the picture was taken, about the details, it could have been before your time or whatever. A lot of people ask me that question as to how do you build a collage, how do you build a set of memories. It could be family memories or vacation memories. Whenever you don't even know exactly where to start. It's like do you start by A, B, and C or something like that? Do you start by just writing A on there, or D is like D, or E is like what do you name it? Well, you name it. How do you start? And the way I would probably say the word is that you would start just by saying that kind of look at the pictures, like you kind of get an idea by looking at the picture. And of course, I drew this off of an actual picture, and just kind of you say practice makes perfect, but kind of you say is put that work on the details about what you see so far as in the picture, and then draw so far as do any type of creative activity, scrapbooking or whatever, that add just a little bit of detail right here. And more likely, I'm sure that if you were to just maybe draw just a few drawing sets, as you say, is that you got either Rocky Mountains or Smoky Mountains or Buffalo Lake, or you name it, the places that you visited to, and so far as in the vacations that you took. That more likely that you would know about the fact about that you don't really necessarily need to be there. Of course, try to make it as realistic as you can to make it look like if you were actually there at that location. And I would probably say that there's probably a lot of people who probably don't want to spend time doing something like this due to the fact because of just too much time and trouble just to work it, just to do it. But let's just say that if you could maybe pick one of your favorites, then that's kind of like how I usually how I did this the collection I'm working on. Is that it's like it could be Flickr or Facebook or Photo Bucket or whatever. That more likely that you will be able to get a good start point in doing it that way. But so far with the real research and along with the camera and along with the scans. And then along with this, like with the details about the photo, and then along with the photo, you say that the photo explores, to say the coloring of his, like along with his research about the mountains and the mountain ranges and stuff, and along with the research about the details about the history, but whenever the photo was taken, and then like this, like for the research. So far as the real research coloring of of that certain moment, the picture. So far real research and real research coloring.